إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا ولا نصيرا ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان إليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما فإن أصدق الكلام كلام الله وخير الهدى هدى محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us an opportunity to be here in this very blessed day of Yawm al-Jummu'At. You know, we love to say that men have power over women. But in reality, when we look at it, who has the power? This woman who has power. I wanted to come, but the boss was not ready. I know I have to be at 1 o'clock, but the boss was not ready. I left a message to share. The boss was not ready. Who has power? So alhamdulillah, as part of life, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for them. As God sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, that paradise lies beneath the feet of one's mother. So my being here today, I'm a little bit confused. Confused in the sense that, wallahi, this place, always when I come, this is what I talk about. This place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put it in a place where you can say it was like Mecca in the early beginning times. What is in the neighborhood around here? What's going on here? What movement came from here? From here, the movement came from here, spread all over the country and all over the world. And now the question comes to me and you. How old was the masjid? Before this movement was born, this masjid was here. Now, when we go and meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is not a responsibility of only you, the leadership, but me and you and everybody else. When we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yawm al-qiyamah, when we meet the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam yawm al-qiyamah, And yes, this movement, they're going to see this movement, the birthplace is almost here in this city, in this state. What was NIA doing to raise our kids Islamically, but to bring the neighborhood in the fold of Islam, and to not to fight or to make dawah or to make jihad. When we say you have to make dawah, to make people understand what the message of Islam is. What would be our response? وَأَنَّ الْمَسَاجِدَ لِلَّهِ. We sit out for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now this is the masjid. Alhamdulillah, every Jummah is filled up. It looks like it is not filled, it's not full yet. Now again, I'm going to go to the leadership. What have you done in order to fill the masjid every Jummah? That's one, it's easy to do. But outside of Jummah, Fajr Salat, who leads the Fajr Salat here? Who leads Zuhur here? Who leads Asr here? Who leads every Salat here to make sure that the masjid is well alive? Because you cannot tell me there's no Muslims around here. There's Muslims around here. Even if we have to drive certain hours to come here, we will have to do it in order to make sure that this place is well aligned. What was the reason why the Sahaba left Medina and went to a foreign country, a foreign land, a foreign people that they never know? They went from Mecca first to Ethiopia in order to do what? To be free, in order to be free to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now Allah brought us here in this country and in this very place. Wallahi, if we do not keep this place alive for Yawm al-Qiyamah, when we're going to see the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us meet him, we're going to look down. Because every masjid, when they will say, this is what I have done, what have we done in order for this masjid here to be alive and bring our kids here? It takes maybe 3 or 4 persons and their family to start praying for Salatul Fajr or any other Salah. You open it. Many people that I know here are taxi drivers. We drive and then park at a restaurant in downtown or somewhere. But when it's time for Salah, we make sure we go for Salah. Why don't we drive all the way here to make sure that this place is well alive? We can do it. But if the zeal is not there, if we're just worried about coming here and praying Salatul Jummah, yes, it's just going to be opening for Salatul Jummah. Today is going to be 100% full. The next month or next week is going to be 90% full. And then it's going to be 80% full. As you can see, the place used to be full and packed. Why it's not now? Now it's easy for me to say the leadership, but it's my fault too. Because I could have easily approached the leadership and said, can you please open the masjid for every Salah? In some masjid, they pick 4 or 5 brothers, they give them the keys. And these brothers make sure they talk between them to make sure that every Salah, the masjid is open. Why are you doing that? This is our jihad. That's what you can do to make sure that the house of Allah is open and keeps open. Now, if you say it's the responsibility of that brother, of that sister, it's going to keep on going down. Is that what we want to know? In this place that we have, Allah, we should have not only a weekend school for the kids, but we should even have after-school program for the kids. Because you know what they teach in our kids in our schools, especially around here. Every day, you need to teach them and deprogram them. My young daughter came from school in the 7th. She said, oh, Mom, I didn't know that a woman cannot be a man and a woman. Her teacher is a woman. She came in class. She said, I'm not a man, I'm not a woman. So instead of calling her Miss or Mrs., they call her Mix. And they bring the name. Now, what that has to do with teaching in class? That has nothing to do with teaching in class. But there's an agenda that goes on. Where is our agenda? Here in this question. That Allah has placed in the heart of it. What is our agenda? How we going to program our kids every day? We have to have what? An after-school program where there'll be a teacher who's going to help them with the homework, and that's done quickly. Now there is, and now you teach them Islamic education. You ask them questions, they answer. You tell them what to do, how to live their life. But if you just go to the masjid and just we just open it for Juma, it's going to come a certain day or certain week. Is that what we want? Absolutely not. Are there Muslims living in everywhere? Yes, they are. Where do you pray in regular salah? Or at home? Okay, that's good. When it comes to work, we are all fired up. We go on time, we stay there until when it's time. Sometimes we work overtime to make more money in order to do what? This is dunya. This is where we're going to live in. What's going to benefit us is the time we make wudu. Every step we take towards the masjid, one step your sin is wiped out, another sin is being raised. Now imagine when the intention you pray 2 rak'ah, oh Allah, I want to make sure from this day on, after this khutbah, the NRA, I'm going to make sure that it's going to be well alive. Your intention is enough, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala going to reward you accordingly. Now you go ahead and go out and make jihad. You want to, how do you make jihad? Oh brother, you know what? I heard what the Imam said. Wallahi, I thought about it. Let's start from today, Asr. Let's meet in the masjid. You might be just one brother, it might just be 2. But along the way, you're going to have number 3, you're going to have number 4, you're going to have number 5. And before you know it, you're going to have at least 2 rows for every Sabbath. And the one who started, everyone comes and pray here, you got a reward because you made jihad for him. Who doesn't want that reward? We all do. Who doesn't believe in it? We all believe in it. But what happened? But yes, this place on Friday used to be full and packed. Why it's not full and packed? Because we don't care about it in the regular Sabbath. That has to stop. Even if you are doing your own, you yourself, you come here, you open it, you sit and pray with the intention to imbibe the faith, Allah is going to reward you accordingly. Allah reward you with your intention. Your intention is to come and open the masjid and make sure this masjid is filled up. Allah will reward us if this masjid is filled up. If you are told that if you have the intention to go to work in a workplace, as many workers as you have, this is how much you're going to pay. You're going to be paid. You have 10 workers, maybe you get paid $10,000. 100 workers, $100,000. And it goes on like that. How many of us will miss that opportunity? None. What is $100,000 compared to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved you from Jahannam? You cannot compare it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, the only reason that He has created you is to worship Him. What we're going to get our risk is already written. We don't have to worry about it. How much you're going to get today is already written. How much you're going to get by the end of the month is already written. How much you're going to get by the end of the year is already written, our risk. We don't have to worry about it. It's already taken care of. What is not taken care of is our responsibility between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is not taken care of is what you're going to do in order for you to save yourself and our children from the hellfire. This is our responsibility. As Prophet ﷺ said, we are all separate. We are going to be questioned about our families, how we raise them. What is our responsibility, especially in the West here? It's all the pressure that goes on our kids in the schools. And I'm sure if you walk around here, you're going to see a lot of things that I don't have to tell you. But our responsibility is to make sure that we give our kids the proper Islamic education. Our responsibility is to make sure that this place is full of life. How are you going to do that? We have to start today. Start with Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, Alhamdulillah ala kulli hal, Alhamdulillah ala ni'matil Islam wa kafa biha ni'mat. When Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered him to go and take our mother Hajar, Ismail the baby, in Makkah, as you know. And Hajar asked, when they get to Makkah, he just turned back and started working more. And our mother Hajar asked Ibrahim, where are you leaving us? He didn't respond. At the third time, she said, is it a comment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Sayyidina Ibrahim said, yes. She said, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not let us down. So in the middle of the desert, when you can look as far as north, west, east, south, it's just desert, no sign of life. He had the iman to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not let her down. But then, even as a human being, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, as a human being, his heart was not at ease. He had the faith. He had to obey the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when he went around where his family could not see him, he made a dua. What is it? Rabbana inni askantu min dhurriyyati biwadin ghayri dhi zar'in. Oh Allah, this is very hard for me. He didn't say that. I've left my family in a desert valley where nothing will grow. This is what? Desperate. Allah, look where I'm leaving my family, but this is a command I have to obey. Nothing will grow here. In the Bayt al-Muharram, next to the house, to the haram. Why he has done that? Rabbana liyuqimu salah. That's it. So that they will establish the salah. That's it. He was willing to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and leave his family in a desert valley where nothing will grow. There's no sign of life. He doesn't even know how this is going to happen. But he had to leave his family there in order for them to do what? To establish salah. The lady has the iman where she looked left and right. Nothing grow, no sign of life. But she said, because it's the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not let her down. Did Allah let her down? No. So they made jihad, they made sacrifice. And you know when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered Ibrahim again to slaughter his son in a dream, his only son was about 8 years old before Allah gave him his son. And when he was about the age of where he can play with him, what did he say? Go and slaughter him. When he asked the son what the son said, I've seen and I've slaughtered it in a dream. What did the son say? Ya abati ana tuhuma satajidini inshallah min as-sabirin. Oh, my father, who has commented inshallah, you must be very patient. And you know the story about what they went to Satan. But why he had that iman again? Sayyidina Ibrahim had the iman to shoot his only son that he had. In order to do what? Obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The son was ready to be slaughtered in order to do what? For his dad and himself to obey the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And what is asked of us? To come here every salah to make sure. There's many brothers here, they go to many different masajid. I've seen many faces. Every salah they pray at a masjid. I know many of you here. Now instead of going at a masjid praying somewhere else, I'm going to repeat myself for those who have come late. Come here and pray your salah here from Fajr all the way to Isha. It doesn't mean when you pray to other masjid, it is not accepted, it is accepted, but we have to make this place well alive. Many of you pray where you live. Now you make the hard to make sure to come here and make sure that this place is open from Fajr to Isha. Who's going to be the first one? Raise your hand. You don't have to. But this is our responsibility. I company 5 brothers here and their family who go any masjid that I go, I see them. Every salah they pray at masjid. Don't you come here? For those who drive taxi or Uber, don't you come here? From the minute you close your account, you said you come here. This is written as reward that you get on your way. And yes, we have to put our money together and find a teacher who will not teach for free. Nothing is free in America, as you know that. We're going to pay someone who's going to come and help our kids with their homework fee. We're going to pay someone, not give them $100 and say we're paying him. No, it's not going to last. You have to be realistic. When you pay someone, you have to pay him something that when he sees it, he don't want to miss it. Oh, you know what? I need this money, so I have to be there. This is how we're going to pay, how we're going to make this place alive. And then you pay another Ustadth, and usually when we say Ustadth only leave his sabilillah, he doesn't need money. No, he needs money. You pay, you see the best one, we bring them here so that they can teach our kids. The message is done. Next. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Man bana lillahi masjidah. Whoever built for Allah a masjid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala going to build a house for you. I'll give you one story and I'll stop here. There was a black lady who used to clean the masjid of Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. She passed away, and then Sahaba who was at night, oh, she's just a black lady cleaning this. Let's just go and bury her. So the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is someone who always cared about his people. After a few days, said, where is that lady who used to clean the masjid? Ya Rasulullah, she passed away. When? Last day, the day before. Why didn't you tell me? Well, we came, we were sleeping, we didn't want to disturb you. Did I give you the permission to go and bury her? Uh-oh, we are in trouble. No. Take me to a graveyard. So when Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam went over her grave and prayed over her, he said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, pray over this grave for the healing the cave for her. Why? What's she doing? Just cleaning the masjid. What about the one who built the masjid? So any penny that you make depend on your intention. Someone could give you $100, and someone give you $1, and someone give $100,000, but the one who has give $1 because that's the last one he has more reward inside of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than the one who gave 100,000 because they have $1 million. So as you know, we have this place on the south side that we're trying to build on the south. So we have to fundraise for it. And you know it's sad. Like I'm late, so I'm going to be late a little bit. If you told me you buy this house for $10,000 and you resell it, you're going to make $100,000. Are we going to take the last money that we have because we're going to make $100,000? Yes. But Allah said, you buy this house, I'll bring the house in Jannah. And we still, you know what? I think I'll have to pay the bills here. What is the price of a house in Jannah? Allah is priceless. Normally, we should not fundraise for any masjid for more than 1 day. There's many of us here who can just come and say, write a check, that's it, I'll take care of it. And verse sallallahu said, anytime you give sadaqah, you have 2 rewards. You write a check of $100,000, Allah will give it to you back a multiply, $150,000 to $200,000 or more here in this world. And in the hereafter, the reward you have for you is far greater. If it's back from our mother, our father, the house is not correct or something is going on, we have to get a house for our mother or father. Would he hesitate? how much it's going to cost? No, we're going to build it. But the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to beg one another. We shouldn't. Alhamdulillah, we have come so far. So please, think about Allah and say, what we will for Allah. That means your sincerity for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not for you to have any position or any side there. You're doing it for Allah. Man bana lillah masjidan. Yes, man bana masjidan lillah. Yes, whoever build a masjid for Allah, whoever build for Allah, Allah going to build for them a house in Jannah. So please, let's make use and seize the opportunity. And for those who come late, sorry, I'm going to repeat myself. As you know, Yawm al-Jum'ah, you have to come before the Imam said, Assalamu alaikum, before you get the reward. There's a malaka that sent the door. Once the Imam said, Assalamu alaikum, they fold their papers and come and sit down and listen to the Khutba. So if you come after that, in this masjid or any masjid, the list that the malaka will have and take Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and for those who attend the Salat or Jum'ah, you will not be under the list. As for the reward is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the list of the people who attended the Jum'ah are not on that list. So please, let us put our hands together, our heart together, make dua for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to revive this place and make it an everyday masjid. First, we have to make dua sincerely to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, each and every one of us. And then second, make the need. All the brothers that you know, that they pray every time in the masjid. Brother, let's do this, and we can do it. And once you make the dua, you have the intention, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala going to make it happen. And before you know, many people around here are going to start coming here and praying here. Wallahi, we don't want to lose this place under any circumstances. Even if you have the place down there on South Shore, we still want to keep this place alive. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به اللهم إنك عفو كريم وارحمنا ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم توفنا مسلمين وطلعنا من النار وعليكم على الصالحين وعليكم على